Up TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. If you watched my previous videos, I was explaining to you about this 90-degree angle here. Okay, so I'm doing some sculpturing over here. I'm sculpturing this piece out. I was cutting it out with this jigsaw right here. It cut off. Then I proceeded to do it with the table saw, and I nicked it up a little bit. So I'm trying to dress it up. This is not a sample piece. This is the actual piece. It's good to make a sample piece before you make the actual piece. So you know, if anything goes wrong, you got an extra piece or whatever. But anyhow, I'm working on this piece. I might make another one. Okay, this is the first one I'm doing with this arch over here. Okay, so I'll show you guys what's going on over here with the railroad. Okay, I'm lining up these I-beams. You can see these I-beams right here. I'm lining them up all the way to the back. Watch those rails. Keep those rails parallel. Okay? Keep those rails parallel. That's what I'm trying to do over here. Okay? Okay, so let me explain what's going on over here. This whole back section right here, this whole rectangle right here, I put it together. I put the tenons inside of the mortises, but it's not glued in. I could take this apart. I could take this trussel off. From that trussel, I could take all of these pieces out. This piece right here, I didn't snap it in because this thing is in the way. Okay, this whole thing goes up under the track. Okay, so this is the situation. These two rails are parallel, okay? This situation over here, when I designed the track, I did some cutting, okay? So this rail goes diagonally. See that rail over there? Okay, and this one, it starts off straight here, then it comes off on the 70, what is that angle over there? 77-degree angle, okay? I got my square set up. This is the pivot point right here, okay? I got this pivot point right on the straight edge right here. The straight edge here, this is straight edge here. Right on this edge right here. And I tilt the square. You tilt the square to put it on there. This angle right in here between and there is 77 degrees, okay? Because now this straight edge right here is a circle, goes around, okay? So this is how you get that angle over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece because this piece is parallel. It goes straight to the wall over there. Let me back up a little bit. I'm going to cut this piece over here and I'm going to join it and it's going to go on an angle. It's going to be parallel with this piece here. You see this piece and this piece, both of them parallel. Okay, they're 77-degree angles. Okay, it's going this way. All right, we're going to solve that problem. Okay, so that arch that I got, that arch goes over here. It comes from around here to over here. So that arch I got to extend it. You understand? Because this rail comes out over here. I was anticipating for it to come over here. Okay, I'm not even going to use this piece. Is not even going to go over there because it's going to get cut off. It's going to get cut off, and the rail is going to come this away and to there. So I'm going to do that. When I do that, that piece there, I'm going to tie that piece into these two I-beams. Okay, so that's what we're working with over here in the back. Okay, I'm going to mark these boards out. Use these boards to mark that out, cut that off, and have that rail. Okay, if you look at the rail, you see the 45-degree crossover. It's a little straight. Then it tilts this away. You guys can take a look at that. Okay? See that? See what we got there? Alright. This is what we're working with over here, okay? This board is put together right here. This board right here is put together. Okay, I gotta join this one to that one. And like I said, that's not glued in. I can move these rails around. I can move this over a comes here, this over comes here, this over comes here. I can take this whole piece off. and I have to take it off to glue it. I just got it on there now to line it up. I got that line up and to line that arch up. That arch is on the workbench right here. That arch, man, my jigsaw has been failing me the whole